Hey guys, hope you folks having a great afternoon. Now, I'm getting ready to do another quick episode here for my podcast. Anyway, guys, now today we had some serious seismic activity over there in the Philippines. They had a really big earthquake. Uh, now, I did say, as I said before, over and over again, that we are going to experience some really crazy seismic activity in the month of October. I did talk about the month of July. You see what happened. See what happened in July. Hate to be repetitive, but I got to bring it up again. All right, there's a reason for that because when I did the first time I did mention the month of July, that's going to be something like this is back in June when I was actually emphasizing on July. So July and October pretty much tie together hand in hand because when I did make that prediction, I was first talking about July, then I also mentioned October. Now we're basically October 1st. Not yet, but almost. Now it was very close to October 1st, their time, when the earthquake went off over there in the Philippines. It wasn't October 1st yet. It was like 9:30 at night, September 30th. So they have like maybe another 3.5 hours to go before October 1st. But anyway, folks, um, this month is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Um, the seismic activity is going to be out of control, and I'm preparing you guys for that. I'm going to do a quick rundown here on a few things because I'm also going to check on my phone here for just to guide me a little bit while doing this episode. Now, anyway, let me just go back to where in the Philippines where it happened. Now, it's where in the Philippines it happened. It's a place called Bogo City. It's very close to Bogo City. Um, whatever. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Now there is a swarm of earthquake that's taking place right now at Bogo City, right around Bogo City, Medellin, over there in the Philippines. So it's at Bogo City, Medellin, and San San Remigio, Medellin, and Bogo City. These are the areas where it's getting seriously affected with some big seismic activity. Now, after that 6.9, guys, there was some big after effect. You're talking about 5.0. It's like 4 5.0 that hit 5.2 and a 4.7, and it all hit in the same location over there in the Philippines. And what I'm noticing here too, what's happening is that Japan is there's an uptick of quake now happening in Japan. I am not surprised. Keep in mind, I did say October 1st. October, the month of October is going to be interesting. We're almost at October 1st. Now, also, another 6.0 magnitude hit south of Indonesia. This is south of the Banda Sea, um, very close to the Banda Sea. So it's getting pretty active, guys. Very active with some seismic activity here. Papua New Guinea is also seeing some really big earthquake. Um, Vanuatu Islands, Fiji, Tonga, even east of Australia, out in the water, is seeing some big earthquakes. Moving over to Europe, uh, basically Turkey uh, is seeing some really big quakes. Emit, Turkey, EMET, Turkey, Emit, Turkey. Huge seismic activity is taking place over there, guys. Now, again, hate to stress it. This month is going to be a very interesting month, guys. For some earthquakes, you're also going to take notice with these big earthquakes. There's a very high possibility that we're also going to see some tsunami warnings coming with these big seismic activity. Also, um, volcanic eruption will be uh, increasing. Look out for some big eruption with the volcano too. So it's not just the earthquake. No, one of the main places I'm keeping my eyes on with the volcanic eruption, guys, is off the east coast of the United States. Now, I talk about it all the time and I can't stop because I have to let people know what's really going on. Now, experts are now saying that there's a very, very high possibility. I read the article yesterday that this volcano will erupt um, at the end of the year. Axel is the name of the volcano. It's a really big volcano. It's not a super volcano, but it's located along the Cascade subduction zone. If this do go off, guys, you're looking at around 10,000 earthquakes per day. I mean, I'm talking about microquakes also and big quakes altogether, but along the Cascade subduction zone, you're looking at around 10,000 earthquake rattling through the Cascade subduction zone, which will bring quakes to Vancouver Island, Canada. Vancouver, Canada. You'll see quakes popping up in Oregon over there close to Seattle and also Washington State. Also, guys, big seismic activity is taking place right now off the Cascade subduction zone as we speak. This is because of the fact that the Pacific plate is shifting. It's one third. It took up basically one third of Earth land mass. The yes, and also because of the increase in the magma movement, which is causing the ground lift, causing a lot of ground lift to occur in this area where the ground rises basically and causes cracks. So you're gonna see big quakes happening because of these things and plates, the shifting of the plates, the ground lifts, and all that. Everything it have to do is basically all of this that I just listed is what's really impacting the seismic activity on the Cascade subduction zone, that area over there, which is also causing a lot of traffic, seismic activity also in the San Andreas fault line, and also because of the shifting of the craton plates. No, the craton is basically six craton that make up the North American continent. The American craton is the biggest one, and that one is also shifting, guys. So all of this is happening because of electromagnetic disturbances. Um, we're having um, interference with Earth magnetic field. This interference, guys, is being caused by a binary system. It's a system you can wake up early in the morning. You can actually see it if you want to wake up early enough. You also got to look in the direction of the sunrise. It's going to be a very, very bright light, bright star. And that's basically what I'm talking about. It's still visible. During this time of the year, you'll see it before sunrise. And when you get wintertime, extremely cold, it's normally before sunset uh, in the same direction, basically. So there's now 20, the death toll right now in the Philippines is 20, uh, 20 and counting. I expect it to go up, get even worse. My condolences to those people over there, guys. And this is our new norm. This is what people need to start getting used to and start to understand that what we're experiencing now in this month of October that's ahead of us, which is going to be starting in a couple of hours, it's a blueprint of what's about to happen in the future. I don't mean to come off as trying to spread fear, nothing like that. Um, this is something I spent a lot of time studying, reading about, um, and I consider I'm not a professional. I didn't go to school for this, but I think I'm extremely good at foreseeing what's about to unfold. Because keep in mind, you know, certain people have certain abilities, and you don't necessarily try to explain it to the average person because the average person is not going to get it. So that's basically how the best way I can explain it. There are certain people that walk this face of the earth that are given God given talents, and once they recognize what it is and tap into it, harness it, um, get better at it, they can do things in a way that will baffle the average person. And one of my talent I've come to realize is that I can actually sense, I can foresee things before they occur and have a great idea of when they are going to occur. And it's something I've been doing for a while, and I've been sharing this information with people online. So I'm just letting you guys know that it's something I really take pride in, and when I decide to do this episode and bring this information to you guys, I'm doing it from a place of love and not a place of trying to spread fear to anyone. Is I really enjoy doing it. I really have a love for humanity. I really believe humans are not ready. So this is my way of saying, it's knowing that humanity is not ready for what's about to happen. So I'm doing the best I can do to make humanity aware. I mean, I can't make everyone aware. I mean, I know I can make a few. I've been consistent. Um, I do my research. I've been honest about the research. Um, and and those things. And I try my best to get back to the messages, all my messages in my email. I can't get back to all of them at once, but I do try because I do get overwhelmed. But so far 20 people are dead in the Philippines, and um, it's it's not looking good. It's gonna it is about to get a whole lot worse before it's going to get better. And I see us going through this phase of reality for 200 years. And a lot of people are going to ask me, how did you come up with that figure? How did you come up with 200 years? Well, let's just put it like this. Uh, I was blessed by a higher power with the 200 years information. So I'm just going to leave it at that and not get further into it. So that's why I always encourage people, for the next 200 years ahead of us, we're going to have some dire situation where we're going to have problem with food, we're going to have problem with water, finding clean water, um, earthquakes, tsunami. Um, it's pretty much a lot of natural disasters. We're going to have some serious problem with natural disasters, and you just have to learn as much as you possibly can, um, on, on how to be self-sufficient, how to live off the land, how to create clean water out of dirty water, sterilize the water. One way you can do it, you could boil it. There's a lot of different ways you could do it. One of the best to do is just to boil the water. So these are the things that people need to learn. Um, it's very important to know this, and also if you wherever you live, make sure that it's someplace you can actually uh, basically plant food, have a garden, and so you can be self-sufficient and food and the necessary stuff around you whenever you need it. So it's not looking good. Um, it's meant to be like this because what we're going through right now, it's a cyclical cycle. It's a cycle that um, comes around every 3,654 years. And with that cycle comes certain conditions. One of the conditions that we go through with it is that, we're going to go through a devastation period because the poles are shifted. And what comes with a pole shift is the reshape of Earth, reshape of continents. I hate to put it like this, but we do go through. I do. This process really do take a lot of human lives. If you really go back in history and study and see the effect of it. So anyway, I just want to get this information out there and let you guys know that we are in for it. And I want you guys to buckle and get ready because it's not going to be pretty. But we have survived this before and we'll still survive this. But we just have to equip ourselves with the right information and learn self sufficiency because without that, we can't survive what's ahead. And that's the only way you're going to survive it. It's that simple. So, again, thank you for always listening to my episode, and I really do appreciate it. And I try to get more information out to you as quick as possible.